about 100 members of the Philippine National Police arrived at the compound of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ in Buhangin, Davao City early Monday morning, June 10, to serve arrest warrants against fugitive televangelist Apollo Quiboloy and 5 others. In a phone patch interview with reporters, Police Regional Office 11 Public Information Office Chief Major Catherine De La Rey said the service of 3 arrest warrants was conducted around 4 a.m. on Monday. She added that Quiboloy and 5 others were not found in the area. Quiboloy's followers greeted arresting authorities with protests at the gate, demanding justice for the beleaguered pastor. Although there was resistance among Quiboloy's supporters at first, De La Rey said that they were still able to serve the arrest warrants peacefully. On April 3, a Davao Regional Trial Court issued arrest orders against Quiboloy and his subordinates, Crescente Canada, Pauline Canada, Ingrid Canada, Sylvia Camanes, and Jackie Leroy for violating Republic Act 7610 or the Anti-Child Abuse Law, specifically the provision on sexual abuse of minors and maltreatment. On April 11, a Pasig City Court also issued a warrant for the arrest of the self-proclaimed appointed Son of God for qualified human trafficking, a non-bailable offense. Apart from these, the Senate Panel on Women, Children, Family Relations, and Gender Equality had also issued an arrest order for Quiboloy. Transport Group Manibela started its 3-day transport strike on Monday, June 10, to protest the directive from transport authorities to apprehend public utility vehicles which failed to consolidate under the PUV modernization program. Manibela expects its 100,000 members across the country to join the strike, but the focus would be in Metro Manila, with at least 25,000 taking part in the protest action. Manibela President Marval Buena earlier accused traffic enforcers from Metropolitan Manila Development Authority and Department of Transportation of targeting their members who did not join transport cooperatives or corporations. Valbuena said that during a congressional hearing on May 21 for the PUV modernization program, transport groups and DOTR and its agencies agreed that PUV operators and drivers who refused to consolidate could continue plying their routes in addition to a 1-year extension of their registration. Transport officials previously said that after the April 30 deadline for consolidation, the franchises of non-compliant PUVs would be revoked. Unconsolidated units also risk being impounded for 30 days, with a driver's license suspended for 1 year and the operator fined 50,000 pesos. President Bongbong Marcos has issued an order to government offices and public schools to include the singing of the Bagong Pilipinas hymn and reciting of the pledge during their flag rites. Marcos issued Memorandum Circular No. 52 directing all national government agencies and educational institutions and encouraging local government units to integrate the recital of the Bagong Pilipinas hymn and pledge in the conduct of the weekly flag ceremonies, subject to existing laws, rules, and regulations. According to the circular, this is to further instill the principles of the Bagong Pilipinas brand of governance and leadership among state personnel and employees. The circular, signed by Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin, takes effect immediately and contains a copy of the said hymn and pledge. Meanwhile, Senate Minority Leader Coco Pimentel believes a law is still needed to mandate the singing of the Bagong Pilipinas hymn during flag ceremonies in government offices and instrumentalities. He is suggesting that the executive branch submit a bill to amend the existing laws governing the national anthem, pledge, and flag-raising ceremonies. Pimentel says such a mandate must emanate from the legislators as the people's chosen representatives. For the Teachers' Dignity Coalition, the directive is reminiscent of political propaganda tactics seen during the martial law era. According to the teachers group, true nationalism and patriotism cannot be enforced through what it calls hollow rituals and a piece of propaganda. The group emphasizes that the most fitting song to sing is the national anthem. The Teachers' Dignity Coalition stresses that Lupang Hinirang already embodies true love and sacrifice for the country, which the group deems as qualities absent in many government officials.